Hey, this is Queen Latifah.
My name is Eminem.
I am the original turntable godfather.
I'm Mary J. Blige. I'm Maya.
This is Dr. Dre.
Hi, I'm Russell Simmons.
I'm Snoop Dogg.
I'm Tyson Beckford. Be there
when all the stars of hip-hop
get together for one night.
On one stage.
On one network.
For the biggest event in hip-hop history.
The Source Hip Hop Music Awards.
Coming Friday, August 20th to UPN.
Don't go blindly through life. Let me use the power of the tarot to show you the way. Call me now for your free reading.
It's your call, so make it with Frio. It's the freedom to communicate paid up front. Verizon Wireless. Join in.
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Silva. I'm here with the one, the only Miss Mojo. They've been waiting for you. yeah, they are. So how you feeling? What's going on? Tell them what you got going on right now.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Mojo, coming to you live from Brooklyn. We here right now in BTFA Studios. I got my girl Daria hooking me up. Shout out to Silva. We got Steph on the camera. But yeah, I've been chilling. I've been doing my thing. We celebrating 1 year of Juicy EP. Right. My baby is 1 year old, and I'm so happy. I'm so hyped. A lot of people know me from many different chapters, but this is the Miss Mojo Real Rap Bitch chapter. You already smell what it is, so yeah.
Now, we got a lot to talk about.
Yes.
Mojo is a visual artist, a writer, a creator, a culture pusher, makeup artist. Like, you literally do everything, and now you got bars. And she a freak, y'all.
Yeah. Happy on the freak. What happened?
Happy on the freak. All right, so how did you make this transition into being a musician, being an artist?
Well, you know, for me, so I've been in the music industry for over 15 years, and I've always been behind the scenes. So I've been a ghostwriter, getting that behind the scenes money, helping other people with their projects, because I just felt like I couldn't really turn it the way it needed to be turned at that point in my life. But now I'm ready for the world, and we out here.
So what do you feel like is your message in your music? Because one thing about it is you definitely have that old school hip hop flavor, that boom bap, and we know that you know everything that comes to music, hip hop, where it's like you got the Kims, you got the Foxies, you got the MC Lights, you got the Queen Laws, but you nasty as hell.
Yeah.
You nasty as hell. So how would you describe your artistry? Like, what do you want people to leave? What impression you want to leave on people, rather?
Yeah. So I'm definitely inspired by women in hip hop. Of course, Little Kim, that's mother. But I'm also inspired by the Queen Latifahs of the world, the Foxies, like you said, Eve, Missy Elliott, Queen Pen, who don't get enough flowers if you ask me. These are women who have changed the soundscape of hip hop, right? So when I went into doing my project Juicy, I wanted it so that it represented me. I love house music. I'm from New York, so you know we get down with the house music shit. I wanted the bars to be there, but I also wanted to be sexy. I don't think we've ever heard a fat bitch on wax, you know, being sexy and reclaiming her sexuality and letting niggas know what she like. You know, it's always about pussy good, pussy that. That's cool, but this is what I like. This is how I like this pussy done up. You know what I'm saying? So just reclaiming that and just bringing my sexy. I'm a sexual being. I'm an Aries. We are very nasty, but we keep it classy.
So you think you're more freaky than the Scorpios?
I feel like Scorpios are a myth. I feel like y'all had a hot summer in 2002 or whatever, but I feel like Aries are the real freaks. Like we do you dirty. Like what happened?
Speaking of, you talk about, how can I say this in a polite way? Fellatio for the facio.
That's right.
Okay? Now, is that your specialty?
I'll put it this way. A real freak bitch keep many a trick. Ain't no games to be played when you sucking the dick. You gotta know your shit, know when to spit. You can't just swallow every nigga now follow. I didn't make the rules, but I played the game. Real dope game would take a nigga from Spain to Africa in 2 seconds and check for clues. When his eyes roll back, move on the stage too. You gotta grab the balls while you throw it all. Slow it down with the tongue if you about to come. Make the nigga suffer when your shit legit. Be the hierarchy while you on your knees. Cause a real queen bee call all the shots. T.S. Nicole Raid, I'ma make it hot.
Now,
What happened?
That's not a memorable bar.
What happened?
Line, like,
What happened?
that definitely is something that stood with somebody. They slide in your DMs after that.
Oh, honey, my DMs have been ablaze since Juicy EP. I think we are living in the era of the big girl. You know, everybody want a BBW, and I'm just happy to be here and, you know, service the best way I know how.
Yes. Now let's talk about your sample game on the project.
So all my samples, shout out to shout out to all the producers of the project, Silky, Chocolate, Don Crescendo, love y'all babies. Yeah, so they came to me with the beats. You know, I put the AP out there like, yo, I need beats. Like, I need some shit that don't sound like nothing else. And they came to me, Silky reached out, Don Crescendo reached out, I reached out to Chocolate. I found Chocolate on YouTube, believe it or not. So we have a good, I feel like we live in a generation now where everything is sampled. And of course you want to bring that flavor, but I wanted some original tracks too. But as far as my samples, it's just straight hip hop, straight hip hop, straight R&B classics that we love.
Yeah, and definitely one of my favorites on the project has to be Whatever. I feel like you did your thing on that track.
Thank you.
What's your favorite song? Or what was the most fun song to record, I should say?
The most fun song to record was definitely the opening track, Call Me, because I was really in my vanity bag. Yes. And like, so if you listen to the track, I'm literally moaning and busting mad nuts in the background, because that's what the, shout out to Mike Black, my engineer, that's what's like, yo, you doing it, but you need to come nastier with it. I'm like, oh my God, how nasty can I get? So that was probably the most fun track to do, that intro, Call Me. But I will say my favorite track, it's like picking a favorite kid, man.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to say it to make the others feel bad, but
they can't hear you.
Okay, heard you. I would definitely say my favorite track is definitely Black Feminine. It's something so empowering about that song. To me, the first lines, touch the skin of the Black feminine, it just takes you there immediately. And the for the like that's just that's my baby. No shade, that's my baby.
And you know why I felt like you was gonna say that? It's because Miss Mojo has been a staple in our community, not just art, music, and everything like that, but women. You know what I mean? Pushing forward women empowerment, giving light, giving a platform, giving respect, homage, like, and everything that she does is woman. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely felt like that was gonna be your favorite one. I felt like that probably was the song that meant the most to you. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't mean the most to me.
It didn't?
No. The song that meant the most to me is For the Femme Queens. For the Femme Queens is a song when I give shine to all the Black trans women who have inspired me. And literally set the blueprint out for me. That meant the most to me, that song. And to be able to honor them on wax, I think that was very important. And people are now Googling who these women are and learning their stories and their names. And some are deceased, some are still living. So saying their names and speaking that truth to power, that definitely meant the most to me.
All right, sexy people, we'll be right back with Miss Mojo, so stay tuned.
Moesha's best friend, Kim, is starring in her own UPN comedy.
Why are you taking Black Studies? I wanted to take something I could pass.
The Parkers premieres Monday, August 30th on UPN.
You in the hood now, baby.
Rap city.
Get ready, y'all, for another all the way live episode of BET's Top 10 106 and Park, y'all.
Juicy, the debut EP from me, Miss Mojo. Streaming everywhere. Featuring production from Silky Black, Don Crescendo, and DJ Chocolate. Juicy EP in stores now.
So let's get into it. There's a lot of kind of misconceptions in our communities.
Yes.
Ignorance, you know what I'm saying? So, and you being an artist in this industry is like nasty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's disgusting sometimes.
It is.
It's scary a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So you walking in your truth is kind of like you putting your life at risk almost.
Yes.
Do you feel like it got easier though?
I will say my life is so blessed. And I have, shout out to the praying mothers, shout out to all my witches, shout out to all my priests, because I am covered. But just because I am doesn't mean the conditions change. You know, I feel like as a black trans woman in hip hop who is fat, like that's unheard of. I have 3 strikes against me. Fat is 4. Fat, black, woman, trans, like I have so many X's against me, but the talent is undeniable. So I think for me in the music realm, I've created such a following for myself before this that I'm covered. But in the real world, it's dangerous, you know. Ignorance is bliss. It's not my fault that I got your dick hard, love. I can't control that. That's something you have to work within yourself and address within yourself before you step to me, because you gotta come correct. Because any nigga who's trying to check for Miss Mojo is a nigga better be about his shit. No shade. Women too, she's pansexual, non-binary, gender variant. Miss Mojo does it all, equal opportunity, everybody can get it, so.
Who play the most games though?
Trans men.
Ooh.
Trans men
Ooh,
are evil.
hold on.
Trans men are evil.
Because you know what I'm about to say, because you used to have this series with, I don't know if he should not be named, but yeah.
You want to skip over that?
Child.
Skip over that.
But I see you. I don't know what you did.
Because you done your research.
You was fine. So I definitely don't know what you did to mess that up.
Trans men are evil, and I wish healing and abundance to them for them to really get free. But let me correct it, because there's a lot of, you know, speculation out there. When we say trans men are evil, to me, it doesn't mean we hate you. It doesn't mean we're not gonna fuck you. That's not what it means. It just means that a lot of times you would expect that someone who has walked in the light that you have has more understanding or won't play the same games of the cisgender counterparts. But a lot of times they pick up the toxic masculine traits and apply it to me. And I'm like, baby, we don't ever gotta do that. Like, we already reimagining what love is for us. We don't ever gotta play them ghetto cisgender games. We don't gotta do that. So when they bring it like that, it be very late, it be very tired. And then they'll turn it on you. You know, ask all the girls, they'll turn it on you. So they're evil. And
Now, I don't know if that's going to be a thing for you, but how you feel about like diss records?
Well, I have one diss record.
Right.
I'm not going to say who was a diss for, because the bitch know who she is, and I'm not going to give her no more 15 minutes. But I dropped my Lil' Kim freestyle earlier this year. And you know, if you listen to the lyrics, you know, you'll get a hint of who it might be. I definitely shitted on the DO niggas. DO niggas, y'all need to get free. Leave me the fuck alone. I can do nothing with you, for you, or by you. Please, get away from me, you know. So,
Get me?
But I feel like, you know what, diss records is such a culture now, like profit. They don't really be diss records. Like, it's not Ether no more. Well, Remy Ma did do Sheetha. That was nasty. I'm still shook from that one. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm about the love and the unity. I love working with rappers and other people and collabing. Let's get that bag instead of the big bag. Like, I refuse to be a rapper, and y'all know me more for my feuds than my music. That's crazy to me. That's really crazy.
All right, so now we got the Juicy EP. Are we gonna expect a part 2? Because it was like 22 minutes. It was cute with a little taste. Are we gonna get a full album? Or are we gonna get another EP?
So I'm thinking another EP might come, because I feel like Juicy was my step in, but I want to take it in another direction. I'm definitely bringing another act before the official album. The official album is coming no time soon, and it's no shade, because I need to make sure my ducks is in a row before I drop that official album, before we get into that lane. I got a couple more mixtapes to drop. You know what I'm saying? Bring back mixtapes.
Yeah.
Just have fun with music, make music that you want to hear, and just sound it different. I miss those days, so we're gonna keep the EPs coming, new music coming 2023. Look out, MissMojo.com on everything. You know how that goes.
Features and all of that. It's some songs that I feel like you need to re-release though. There was this song that you did with I forgot her artist name, but Crystal
Fox.
Yeah.
Back in the days, Crystal Mays now. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you need to re-release that song.
Okay.
Period. And just the essence of everything you have going on. Like I just want to hear bars. I want to hear some freestyles.
Well, okay, so for me, like, nobody freestyles anymore. Like, when I was coming out, freestyling was off the dome. Niggas don't even do that no more. Like, niggas go to Front Flex and they write and they rehearse and go, but it's no shade. You know how you living. But I love freestyling. I'm still working on that craft, you know, so I can really bring it how it needs to be brought. But I'm just bringing visuals back, because I feel like the visuals got so lazy. I'm putting the effort in. Like we in here in the BTFA Studios, we giving y'all raw content, straight film power. You know what I'm saying? So I'm focusing on the visuals. People love that TikTok shit, that Instagram real shit. We bring all the visuals back. I'm giving y'all what y'all asking for. So just look out for that.
And if you follow Miss Mojo, you see her Instagram. It's like nobody's Instagram. And still trying to figure out that layout.
Okay. My Instagram is an art gallery.
Literally.
Yes.
So really quickly before we get out of here, I would be beside myself to mention the historical paint and poetry and talk about how much you influenced me and how much like you motivated me in so many different ways that you probably don't even know. Like when you talked about your journey with your soul, that motivated me. When you talked about your journey with just transitioning out of paint poetry and the expectations that you had with that, and it was like it was a staple like our community. Like every month we knew, like clockwork, we going to paint poetry, we going to paint poetry, and we grew with it.
Yes,
you know what I mean. So there's so many different levels of your journey where you just built different communities that was able to connect with each other still. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Paint and poetry was a melting pot of black excellence. You know, we had people from all over the world come to paint and poetry. I remember Shorty took a plane from DR for one day for paint and poetry. Like, that's how I knew shit was ill. I think paint and poetry was all of our baby, right? And I believe in the importance of letting things evolve. It ran its course, you know, and what people don't realize or they tend to forget is that paint and poetry was a sacrifice for me. For 6 years, I did not focus on my career because I was platforming the community. I was bringing the community together. I was making connections with people and helping people build, grow, and platform people. And I took a hit for that. People knew me as paint and poetry and not the actual artist. And that really became a problem for me. It was a point in time when we was gonna go in the TV route. And we got screwed out royally. I'm not gonna say the network name, but you know, they came up, they stole our concept and came up with another show biting our concept. I'm not gonna say their name, it's not important, but that show is long canceled, gone. And I just feel that paint and poetry was my love letter to the community because I believed in our excellence. I started painting poetry in a time where everyone was doing Molly and Lean. And that was it. That was a celebration, being high and disorientated. Like, I'm like, no, this is not all of who we are. We could be ratchet, but we could also be righteous, and we could bring it together. And that was my effort, painting poetry. And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be as close as we are, and you know, other people. So it definitely served its purpose. And my baby graduated and went to college. You know, now I'm out here empty nester, living my best life. You know, I'm a thought, give me lit, don't forget that. Every time Mojo just go sing that. You know, so yeah.
And you educated us because we got to see you embrace yourself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And again, there's a lot of ignorance within the community and stuff like that, but seeing somebody that you know and love and you know has the best, most genuine heart, you know what I'm saying, and the nicest titties that y'all bitches can't even buy.
What happened?
Why? We got to see you evolve as a woman and educate us on pronouns, on like how to embrace, how to ask questions, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was important. I think that was so important.
It was 100% important. And you know what? I was able to do that because of y'all. It was never a painted poetry when my girls wasn't in the front row. And I was always protected, you know. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it was very scary talking about the deep shit I talked about at Painted Poetry. Sexual assault, violence, you know, heartbreak, trauma. We laid it all out on the table, but I felt like, how can I expect these people to get free if I don't get free? You know, and if you watch over the years, you can see my transitioning happening. It was just me getting to the next level of my journey. And for a lot of people as well, I think as a trans woman, you know, bringing all those type of people together is unheard of. It's unheard of. I mean, we had the gayest of gay people, the hoodest of hood niggas, everyone in between, like, and they just shared love because that's the energy I set for my event. To this day, it has not been matched. Everybody was in there safe and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's the world I want us to create, not only for them, but for me. So
absolutely. Now let's get into the family. So your actual family and the family that you created for yourself. Now, what are some things that you took from the void or the lack that you put into the family created, and how did that family you created allow you to go back now and develop and really hone in and allow for the love to regenerate in your real family? Because I saw it.
So I think for me, because of my transition, a lot of, you know, sucker MCs in my family try to really give it up crazy or whatever. So it definitely was a move back moment. But creating my chosen family, my best friends, shout out to Sean G, Danielle, Mercy, you know, my homegirls and they thems at BTFA Collective, you know, these are the people I share my life moments with, and they inspire me to keep going, and they inspired my family to really take a look inward and say, you know what, she's one of ours. And no matter what, how we feel, we have to educate ourselves, because that's what love is. Love is doing that work. Love is saying, okay, we have a trans woman in our family. We've never had that before, but why should she feel different, right? We the ones who need to get with it and understand because we love her. And they've done that work. My family is so dope. My family educate people on pronouns. My mother is a trans advocate. My mother helped trans women get out of prison. Like, this is a complete turnaround, and I'm so blessed. And that's not usually the case. People get disowned by their family and they have to, you know, resort to sex work or crime or whatever have you to survive, or suicide. You know, we've all been there, baby. So I'm very blessed. Family is so important to me. And y'all my family, my digital family. Like, people, I call my fans my mojitos. My mojitos hold me down. You don't gotta worry. All I gotta do is put the tweet out. It's not a problem. It gets done. Like, I have such a strong family online and offline, and I'm very blessed for that, for real.
Absolutely. And the Clubhouse spaces to the Twitter spaces to Instagram to Facebook, like, they really show up for you.
They don't play about me.
Stream that project, Juicy EP, get that. Like, I feel like in certain spaces we don't realize the power that we have, so make sure y'all click that EP, stream it. It's not the same to just talk about it and retweet. Y'all gotta stream, run those numbers up,
Buy it on Apple Music, like, buy the music too, run that, you know what I'm saying? Book people's shows, let me come rap with your hardest rapper, let me do that, let me set that up, let me break that up, because I'm ready and I'm hungry and I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
No, we ready, and we ready for more. What can you say to somebody though that wants to, like, they listen to your album, they try to slide in your DM, they still in the message request. Now they really trying to come fuck with you, like they trying to really take you out to eat, and they eat you. You know what I'm saying?
Get your money up, not your funny up. Period. I don't expect nothing that I can't bring to the table. So if you trying to fuck with Miss Mojo, come correct. You know, I'm old school. I like to go out. I like to date. You know, sex is cool, but fucking someone mentally is forever. That's what I like. You know, get me lit in that way. I'm single. I'm mingling, and whatever happens, happens.
Now, what do you think, or which would you say is the juiciest part about you?
My tuck. No, I'm playing. The juiciest part about me. The juiciest part about me is definitely my lips. This is what gets you hooked. This is what invites you in. These lips, these award-winning lips. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And now, when it comes down to the makeup, what is some advice you would give to the girls? Because I feel like now, especially with women who are trans and stuff like that, like sometimes they want to look like you know what I'm saying? And I know that that's like a thing too, where it's like trying to pass, trying this, you know what I'm saying? So what is some advice you would give to the girls?
To my trans sisters, you know what I'm saying? Know how to beat for your face. Discover your face. Learn about color corrector. Do all the things. But just know that a lot of the makeup trends, y'all stole from trans women, and there's no shade. Y'all stole from trans women. The whole Instagram baddie aesthetic, that comes from Amaya Scott. Like, you know, we trans women often get erased from the blueprints, but we are the blueprints. So trans women, you know what's up. Keep doing how we doing. And so my women who's not trans or anybody who wears makeup, just wear makeup for you until you feel comfortable. It's no shade.
Yeah. And shade. Okay. And blend.
Okay. Yes. Blend. Okay. And hold on. Relax with that fucking highlighter. Like, baby, it's not 2012 no more. Like, relax, please. Relax with the fucking highlighter. Yeah, get that skincare up. Get that skincare up before you really start. Be better than me, okay? I did it backwards. I did makeup before skincare. Get your skincare up so when you apply the makeup, it's flawless every time.
Period. Now that's a no for me too, Jeff.
Right, listen.
I love me a good highlighter. You see it in the dark.
But see, no, you good. You know, I was like, girl,
see it in the dark.
If it was crazy with you, I was like, oh, girl, let's just blend that down. You know, it's good.
No, I blend.
Yes, you blend it. Blend your makeup.
Blend.
That's my advice. Blend your makeup.
Okay, all right. So now Mojo also dances. Period.
Wow.
Yeah, we gonna hit as much as we can. I said I was gonna rap. I lied. This is I swear to God, this is So Mojo dance.
Yes.
She throw that ass back.
And do.
But she can do the boom boom cat.
And do.
Okay.
So we definitely coming up with some boom cat. My first official video for the Femme Queens is dropping next year. We got some choreography that's gonna be sickening, which I don't think big girls can move the way we can move, but yes we can. So it's definitely going down, yes. So a nasty 5, 6, 7, 8. Nasty.
All right, so tell them one more time what you got going on. The Juicy EP is out, we know that.
Yes.
Where can they follow you?
You can follow me on all socials at Mojo Disco, mojodisco.com, onlyfans.com/buymyep. Juicy EP on all platforms. Please just take a listen and tell me you fuck with it. Reach out to me. I show mad love to all my supporters, for real.
Yeah, and get into the vent. Get into the drink.
I mean, we chilling. You know, my homegirl Daria hooking me up. I don't want to do too much or whatever, but we chilling. I'm not a rich bitch, but I look rich bitch. Okay, we get in there. Yeah.
It's giving Kim Parker.
Yeah.
Kim. It's giving big titty.
Okay. That's
it's giving.
Thank you. I just want to say to you, thank you so much. I didn't feel comfortable doing this interview with anybody but my girl Silva. I'm so proud of you, and I love all that you continue to do. I love that you keep going despite anything that's trying to block your blessings. You got to go on, baby, and I live for you.
It's a pleasure. It's an honor, and like I needed to do this interview.
Yes.
Like it really, I couldn't not.
Yes.
So I appreciate you having me, and I appreciate your kind words. Okay?
Yes.
Make sure you follow her. What's your Instagram, boo?
Hey everyone, my Instagram is ITSMEDARIA. It's me, Daria.
Period.
That's right.
Get into it. It's your girl Silva, King Silva on the gram. That's KINGSILVY. This is the right thing to do. And we out of here.